Good morning, everyone. Here is your tarot for today. Oh, we got Justice. So the Justice card is associated with the zodiac sign of Libra, and Libra is definitely all about balance. So the card itself represents legal proceedings, balance, as well as justice. Things that are going to go one way or the other. Ultimately, it's divine justice that we are going to be seeking with this card. When the card justice shows up in love and relationships, especially in a marriage, it could indicate a legal document such as a marriage certificate or a divorce. So it really does depend on what you guys are doing in the relationship. It could also indicate an imbalance in the relationship, whether one partner is doing the most or the other one is, or it could indicate that there should be a balance, meaning that both of you need to get together and really share the burden of being in a relationship, because sometimes it does become a burden for the other partner, not meaning that the relationship itself is a burden, but sometimes someone else is the one actually driving the relationship forward while the other person is just there coasting. When it comes to people who are single, it could indicate a need for you to find a partner who is definitely linked to the justice system, such as like an attorney, a lawyer, or someone who is involved in the justice system. So it could also be an indication that possibly in the past you were the one overdoing it in the relationship. Maybe you were the one picking up the slack for your partner, and therefore you need to balance that out in your next relationship, where you need to find a partner who will be an equal to you as well. When justice comes up in a career and finance reading, it's an indication that, especially in career reading, it's an indication that you need to balance work and play. It could be that you are spending too much time working and not enough time with your loved ones, or not enough time with yourself for self-care, and it could be that you're feeling burnt out. When it comes to finance, it could mean that you need to balance your financial stuff, especially balancing your book, right? Like kind of like making sure that you are giving in money here and there for bills, but you have more than enough to survive off of and to also put away for retirement. When justice shows up for health and spirituality, justice takes the role of indication of imbalance in your health. Maybe you are doing too much indulging in stuff that you shouldn't indulge in. Maybe you are overindulging in a bad health routine, possibly because of stress levels that you have in your life. It could be that you are being led to eat things that are unhealthy for you. It could also mean that you are left to indulge in things that are unhealthy, like drugs and alcohol. So it's important for you to see that, as well as to understand that everything is better in moderation. When it comes to spirituality, justice indicates divine justice. Okay, so that means that karmic cycles are coming to a head. It means that you have to work through things that you've possibly put off a while ago, and now they're coming back to the surface to be revisited and dealt with. That doesn't mean that you're being punished. It just means that you have to have a different perspective when it comes to these karmic cycles. It could mean that you missed the plot last time, or that you might need to revisit it because you have to really learn how to put in some boundaries for yourself, especially if it's dealing with other people. It could be that you've given too much of your energy to these relationships and you are not receiving that same respect, or even the same flow in return from others. So therefore justice comes back and the karmic cycle comes back in different phases. So It is important for you to really address this. And why is it that you are attracting certain types of karmic cycles? Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.